This is the first time Jessie has had her period. And what's worse, she didn't notice it at all. She only realized it after Andrew's reminder. A few days ago, the school organized a one-day trip to New York. Jessie originally planned to wear dark blue shorts, but her mother thought that the white ones looked better. Her mother didn't expect that this suggestion would put Jessie in an embarrassing situation. On the other hand, Andrew asks Nick about the progress between him and Jessie. Nick says that since their last kiss, there hasn't been any new development in their relationship, and they just send pictures to each other on their phones. It has to be said that Jessie's mother has a really good taste. When Jessie appears in white shorts, she makes other girls very envious. However, Nick and Jessie, who have just become a couple, are very awkward when they are together. They don't even know whether to greet each other in the way of friends or lovers. As soon as the tour bus starts, Maury suggests that Andrew sit next to Missy, but Andrew refuses. After all, at the prom, he only danced with Missy for a few minutes, and then made a fool of himself because he couldn't control himself. He really feels too embarrassed to face Missy again. When Andrew is hesitating, the seat next to Missy is occupied by another black girl. In desperation, Andrew has to sit next to the PE teacher. After the bus starts, the couples beside them begin to have intimate interactions. Normally, Nick and Jessie sitting in the last row shouldn't waste this wonderful time either, but they are extremely awkward. This situation continues until they arrive at the Statue of Liberty. At this time, Devin suggests going to the top of the Statue of Liberty to take couple photos. The grouping method is boys in one group and girls in one group, and they will have a competition to see which group reaches the top first. But just as they are about to set off, Devin is pulled away by Lola. So Jessie doesn't have a teammate. Andrew also doesn't have a teammate. He originally wanted to team up with Jay, but Jay is thinking about inventing a magic trick that can make the Statue of Liberty disappear. Unfortunately, these words are heard by the nearby patrolman, and Jay is taken away as a terrorist. At a corner, Andrew meets Jessie. After chatting for a few words, Andrew notices that Jessie seems a bit irritable. Looking closely, he finds that her pants are wet. Jessie quickly runs to the restroom, and Andrew wants to go in to help, but Jessie refuses at first. But after looking around the restroom and finding no toilet paper, she has to let Andrew come in. Only then does Andrew realize that Jessie has started her period. At this moment, the other couples have already taken couple photos at the top, but Nick still hasn't waited for Jessie. After Andrew figures out the situation, he finds a big towel, and comes up with the idea of using the national flag as a band-aid, which solves Jessie's problem. This method works quite well, and Jessie secretly decides that she will never wear white pants again. Seeing that Andrew even thoughtfully takes off his coat and gives it to her, Jessie hugs Andrew to express her gratitude. This scene happens to be seen by Nick, who is at the top, and he immediately comes down and questions Jessie if she has betrayed him. Jessie and Andrew don't know how to answer, because Jessie thinks that having her period is something shameful and she doesn't want others to know. But under Nick's continuous questioning, Andrew has to tell the truth.